opinion will please say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. Honourable members, I understand the next entity members wish to debate is the Children's Commissioner. The question is the Children's Commissioner.
Mr. Chairman.
I call the honourable member. The question is that the report of the Social Services Committee on the 2009-2010 financial review of Children's Commissioner be noted.
Mr. Speaker.
I call the honourable member Dr. Rajan Prasad.
Mr. Chairman, I want to make my comments around children and families, and so speak both about the Families Commission and children. Mr. Chairman, this minister has carried out a the Families Commission has taken quite a battering under this government and under this minister. So much so that it now can't operate effectively to advocate for our families. And it can't really effectively meet its own, the roles for which it was designed, and to advocate for families through community consultation, research, policy development, and providing families with information. Now, this minister has done something called a value for money review, which really means cuts. And now its work is being its work in being at the forefront of addressing the needs of families. Family violence is stalling, and that's
order. I know this member is actually addressing the Family Commission as well, and there is a separate debate. But I'm quite happy to ask the House: is there any objection that the Families Commission be taken together with the Children's Commission? No objection to that course of action. The member may proceed.
Thank you.
So we're doing the Families Commission as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So the work of the Families Commission advocating for family violence is stalled. The minister says it would be much more effective if its work was based on evidence. So it's focused less on advocacy. And the major raison d'etre for the Families Commission is really being frustrated by the focus of this minister. But it was interesting that when this government really moved to close down the major program in New Zealand that was evidence-based, providing services to children, Te Hurihanga, this minister closed that program down, and yet here was a commission being asked to come up with evidence-based advice and programs. So really, the minister has been playing a game with this particular commission. We saw the minister, of course, when they closed that program down, they also focused on, the government also focused on the boot camps programs. So here we were, and I know they don't like us to refer to them as that, but that's what they are. And so now we have some evidence available to us, and last week we saw the minister really struggling to defend that particular program, and by saying, and 60% recidivism was what last week's research was, but now these were very, very difficult children. So here we have, on the one hand, the minister is saying we want evidence-based work from this commission, and when they come up with, and yet the government itself is not utilizing evidence-based programs. Then there was a review of governance of this particular commission. And that governance really, that review and the model that's now being directed by this minister really is to separate out classical fashion operations and governance, so much so that the commissioners simply become part-time board members. That's it. So the very, very focus of this commission is being denuded. The minister's own hand-picked commissioners didn't like this, and one left. But quite interesting, 2 days after he left, he gets a $2.4 million contract to go around and to do parenting programs. No evidence base for that program. Fun, yes. People support it, yes. And popular in the community, without a doubt. But no evidence base. So now the very reason for having this commission is frustrated by this minister and this government. Now we have to ask, why have this commission at all? Why not do what we now need to do, which is really put children at the centre of our policies. Give our children the best start possible. Have a real focus on the interests of children. Put them in the centre of all policy development. And in order to do that, would it not be more reasonable, more honest, more realistic to morph this particular commission into a Ministry for Children, which is exactly what our policy will be in the next government. The very, very competent people working in that particular commission could do an excellent job by advocating for our children and our families in the ministry, and they will not play games with pretending to be independent and yet be directed by a minister that really has really confounded the work of this commission. So that will be the future of this commission, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman.
I call the